Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs.
Gator boys right back at it. Another episode of Swamp Naggaz. Swamp Naggaz.
Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David.
Big 12 matchup between
guys, let's get this thing started.
Florida. TCU coming in one loss in the conference. Florida has 2 losses in the conference, so this is a big matchup. We move further on into the potential conference championship matchup.
The Gators move, kick it away to start.
Colorado Buffalo. And the kick is off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it. And he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Still expect to have
you
a
can barely
big
hear
game.
yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Leaves it with the running back. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be
start with them having a good
and I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the...
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple of the reason back in the day. You had great offenses, teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops. They had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So Florida's offense will take the field for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. At the 35, he's loose. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Henry. They're bringing heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
The aerial assault continues. Grabs it in the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Right through his hands.
Oh, they blew that screen up.
I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Swings it out to his running back.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The Gators have moved it inside the 20. To the air, it's Henry. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The AT unit on the field.
Bryce had the whole defense stuck on
And
that
with the
play.
extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 75 yards
Stuck
on
in the
touchdown
mud, down in the
drive.
swamp.
And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. A new set of downs after the completion. Give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Steps away. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
At the 45 on his way. Off he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Ooh,
they're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front.
Kind of game
skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last
now that they can't stop Florida in all three phases.
Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gator. Boy, nothing electrifies this
White lightning with another one.
Touchdown. It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Sometimes you hope a return will give you good field position. Sometimes it puts a touchdown on the board like that 93-yarder just did. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got a man. It's Gibbs. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
On second down, wants to throw it. He finds his man. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part
In the first
of
quarter.
the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
We've come to the end of the quarter,
14-7.
and it's Florida on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside
go
the
for it
5,
right
and
here.
they are threatening.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle, short of the stick, setting up.
And they get the stop.
Sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Freshman Gator
He had
Wood.
nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
On the move at the 30. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick.
Looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wide receiver shows motion. The corners are walked up tight. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll go to the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Slater. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got the quick pass. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just
Tyler
takes
showing he
one
can play all over
create
the
some
field.
momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Oh, wow. Man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They're going to run it. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
It'll be hard to get past Clark Smith.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. And that is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Toss to the left. Still just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side.
That's
where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Looking downfield, it's Henry. A strike downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. South Carolina is on the wrong end of a one-sided affair today, and if you'll pardon the pun, the chickens are going to come home to roost this week in Columbia. They're trailing by 21 to Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense
It shows the wheel.
Down. He wants to throw. Looking for an open area to his left.
Won't get away this time.
And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
The white lightning.
Coach, we're going to need a halftime interview, man. White lightning.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Henry.
The sun up. Ha-ha. McGriff, bitch.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker room.
I wonder what kind of TCU going to play right here, knowing that the Florida Gators do not care that it's 5 seconds left, and they give them the look they want to. Oh, my God. Freaky Friday.
Touchdown, Florida. And once he found open space, the band will start playing.
And I love this offense, man.
7 up.
Ha ha. You know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to our man.
That was nasty. Coach, now Monty showing it again. That's what I wanted to see. I remember that early in the Coach Debo minutes, man.
The Horned Frogs will line up.
He was 50 yards away from 1,000 yards as a rusher this season. Does he have that already?
Yeah, he has 1,000 yards from
inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
Vitamin in the bottle, white right now.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. A little bit backed up to
1,000
start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
You know who
Give to the back.
Bryce reminded me of?
He's got space. That one could really
the quarterback that was there for Florida before Tebow got there. Remember they split time. The first championship Florida won in the 2000s. What's his name?
Danny Wolford?
No.
I got it.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. And
does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making the play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
There's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. We just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Running back goes in motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Finds his man. It's Gibbs. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Escapes the sack. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play. And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
The QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking. They've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
He's right on target. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Back to pass, it's Henry. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. No chance he's taking a knee. Here he comes. And the returner will be dragged down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Going to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. And so the quarterback takes one for the team on the roughing the passer penalty, and it'll be 1st down. Getting some heat. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. To the ground with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires on the run. Oh, picked off.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job on the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Afterburners coming. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go to the ground. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
I know the passing game sells. The passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
With jet sweep pass. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Henry. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Gator! And the route is on. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, you
provide affidavit to the search on written Liberty's Apple account. The court ordered the affidavit the following day, January 7th. On January 7th, this court modified its
mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. South Carolina looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week in Hilton Head instead of the film room.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
You're absolutely right. It's ideal. And David, they practice this sudden
Damn,
change.
he coming down on kickoff making niggas fumble?
Able to pay this off now if you're on offense.
Yeah, and you want to pay it off. You practice it, but
That nigga turned into a stud.
This is as good as it gets.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. And the punishment has been extended. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Offense starts in such a good spot.
Investigator Reggie Hope has also been subjected to similar moves, so they're lying. Surprise. On February 18, 2025, this court granted the defendant's motion to compel discovery. The state was given 20 days to comply. The state has yet to provide any discovery subject to this order. Again, we see the state
Bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he tacked on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive with a pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need to come on 3rd down.
No, that ain't Fournette. That's Hanks, right?
Pick up the first through the air. And he intercepts it. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Like he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offense.
He's going for it all. He caught it. Touchdown, Gator.
Yeah.
And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I was on another phone.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do
6
something
minutes
about it.
and 40 seconds.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the quarterback.
Hey, yo, fuck, like, as much as I've been paying attention to, like, this politics shit, sometimes I could be biased because I'm watching a lot of motherfucking Democratic channels and shit, right? Democrat channels.
And that's exactly what they're doing here late in the fourth
But my
quarter.
question to you is
Is
Trump just on a revenge tour right now, bro?
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
It's almost like he said, okay, I got back in his office, and the motherfuckers the reason why I didn't get stay as a president in 2020, everybody gonna pay for that shit. Anybody that had something bad to say about me, anybody that been against me, everybody paying for it. Yeah, like he's just tearing shit up. And got these motherfuckers losing their minds over it.
Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Now on first down from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the fourth quarter. They keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Florida! And the stomping has commenced. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
TCU 7.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Busts through behind his pad. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm.
Lofts one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Gator. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
You didn't think it could any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
And
he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
The whole shit is, though, they really got Elon to be like the second most powerful person in the world right now.
A touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
You see what he's doing in Wisconsin? Told him if they go vote, he's going to cut $1 million check for 2 people if they swing the vote in Wisconsin for the Superior Court, I guess it is. And they get criminally investigating his ass now, so he's out loud doing it. But then, it's almost like the secret, how they had the war plans and shit on that Signal app. How they tried Fox, all them down planning, but they was killing Hillary for that shit.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day.
And it's like, you start to think of the average motherfucker that, to me, when it comes down to just regular people, not like higher up people, billionaires and all that. The poor white motherfuckers that voted for Trump, they don't pay attention to me. They ain't watching this. So they just go off of what they hear. Or if they, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with black people. Yeah, he's using all throughout. Shit, I got free money, I had bread, PPP loans, all that shit.
It'll be 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Florida has the ball.
Well, that shit came from COVID, though. I got all that money from COVID.
I know, but they don't correlate that. They just say COVID was a host, and Trump ain't do nothing wrong during COVID. That's how these motherfuckers really big.
The mindset of the offensive coordinator. You got a really big lead. You're sitting really pretty, but I think this is just about rubbing your nose in it and trying to make bigger plays down the field.
I think he was dead ass, bro. You watched that briefing when he said it, or even the clip of it. He was dead ass serious, bro. That nigga was dead ass serious. Then he turned around and asked the doctor nigga like, yeah, right, don't bleach kill everything. Can't we figure it out something? Or we can make something to make it quick. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, what?
Like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
How many idiots thought that they could go get bleach and be good?
Out of the end zone.
I bet you if they did a poll on that number would be staggering. Like, oh my God. How many people bought bleach after he said that?
Back onto the field. To be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Wants to fire on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice.
That's enough, man.
Oh, my God. But they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Slips through the line.
That should be funny as hell. He comes screaming around the corner. The Superman died. Kept the nigga real ass.
He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Line gets set. First down.
Don't you do it.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
Don't you do it.
Down in the backfield.
Don't you fucking do it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
He had a late game last night, but he didn't get on.
Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the running game,
yeah, they play at home, that's why we can advance once they get moved.
They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down.
Oh, bad
Fires
play.
into traffic, picked off. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and
long. He got walked. Who the fuck walked? Was that Freaky Friday walking him like that?
I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball in.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working.
You cannot do that.
Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty.
The nigga named Darson Wentz. That's why he did that.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus.
He almost got just eat that because there wasn't nobody open on that play.
But you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
That was a tight end. I missed that fucking block.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is,
but then he come back and do that.
Something to bring it back. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop?
So they all probably got
them off the field?
They all probably got that shit on them.
Let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He makes the connection. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead.
He's going to fire deep. Downfield,
oh my God.
Incomplete. The defense holds.
You know, there are a lot of people watching.
You did it on purpose?
Thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together.
You already just took one to the crib.
All the facets of defense together, run defense, pass defense, they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Coming after him.
Come here, Romeo.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And the Horned Frogs get it past the sticks. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. You know this
Robbie getting stalemated when I try that shit. You stay getting in that bitch.
They'll go to the air. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
Crazy.
This season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bryce had a fucking day. Once they ain't too bad either. He got a good day. He didn't score it, but he went over. He's over 1,000 now, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he only needed 50 yards. He went 132. Where, the new league? I thought he was just on there a couple, was it last night or the night before talking about hitting that shit? The night you told me, tell him to give you the first one, he hit it. I ain't been over there though. I'm about to go over there after I hit that shit. Me too.